Time to run in terror because I'm back. And I'm good to start because, I mean, a person should not be sleeping in a bed in their living room. I'd like to be able to use the kitchen for more than a decoration. My poor stuff needs a little bit of startup. Okay, I'm putting fuel in. There we go. We'll get more fuel. I still haven't gotten good tools yet. Or, well, I'm half decent in the armor department. Okay, what do we got to do here? I got lazy with trees this season. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't care. I wanted to have fun, and I'm having fun. I really am. So one of the things I want to do is, oh yes, I already did a texture for these, and that's fine. I'm thinking maybe that we should put some texture into this. And I need to put in a proper staircase for this, although it's already been done. Oh my gosh. Hi, guys. Alright, who put in the stairs here? Is that you, dear? Did you put stairs in? At the sniffer farm. Awesome. Thank you. I should put some walls on the corner. Hello, Popper Dude 5. What's up? Me. Finally, I'm up. What's up with you?
Hello there.
Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
PopperDude05 is now following.
I'm doing something with my birthday. Not sure what, but I'm doing something. Maybe? I don't know. If that doesn't work, I'm going to have to chop down some trees. I got lazy this time. I just made plantings. I used to make my own trees, but I just couldn't do it this time. I wanted to have fun, not work. So you're not up to much. And you gotta get up to something. I usually find getting up to trouble is always a fun thing, right? Oh, that's not gonna work. So I'm on NJ's Minecraft server called Minecarafe. And I'm working now again. Excuse me. I've been spending some time doing Horizon. I still gotta put paths in here. Okay, how about we... I'm not sold on that yet. I'm gonna drive my own self crazy. Want to come along for the trip? Excuse me, I'm just trying to wake up. Not that I was sleeping, it's just that my sugar's low. Oh, yeah. Okay, that would be good. But I only need 4. This is a partially modded vanilla server. It's like nice little easy mods. There. Now, that looks solid enough to hold 2 sniffers, right? I think? What do you think? You two are happy here, right? And we're getting that? There's a set of stairs over here. In case you're wondering, there's a staircase over on this side. I don't know who put it in, but I appreciate whoever did. Because it wasn't me. I kept meaning to do it. I just never got around to it. And I got these guys up still. Oh yeah, they don't go in here. Okay. Just a second, I'm gonna put there we go. I've got Discord audio on. Hopefully you'll be heard. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If things work the way they're supposed to.
Hmm.
Oh my
Does it ever?
goodness. I left this alone and oh my word. It's grown. A fungus. I can't even get into the... Just a couple streams. I'm doing a great job. Oh, thank you very much. I am trying. I was off sick for a while, so I'm a little bit rusty around the middle. Don't mind me, I'm hunting for my flowers. I had some in here, but I could have swore I had these separated.
Okay,
Oh
let's
well,
try this.
they can go in there now. Well, at least I don't have to use shears on these. I'll let them grow again. I'm gonna put these on my house. That would depend on what, because I am not the wealthiest human being on the planet. What would that be? Wish I was the wealthiest human being on the planet. That would certainly solve a lot of my problems. Okay, we're gonna let this stuff all grow. Up, down, sideways, I don't care. I just want it to look interesting. I mean, not that it's not textured nicely, but you know, sometimes a touch of color is what you need. It's a potential. I would have to get your name though, because I'm a lockdown human. Too many problems in the past. I can look, but I can't promise anything. Collabs are interesting, but I don't make promises I cannot ever keep. So I just go with, sure, I'll look. And I gotta take that spruce tree down and use it. And I'm gonna put these up higher, where it's more plain. Because that side's, this side's plain.
Okay, so we're set up. And off we go.
Where are you going? My husband is also streaming today.
So as I was saying, I threw in a switch to start and stop the minecart.
Uh-huh. Which will be nice, because starting and stopping it with a minecart is always infinitely preferable to what we were doing before.
Mm-hmm. All I have to do is just throw the switch. It'll launch the cart onto the rail.
I tell you what, you drop your name in into a message, and I will do what I can. I have a similar name. It's basically Darkwytch. But please note, if you spam the heck out of me, I'll vanish faster than a comet in the night sky. I'm old. I get cranky. And I've had a few people who literally spam the living daylights out of me. Hey, you weren't supposed to do it. I was supposed to do that. My son. On a party, sorry. Supposed to do that. All right, I'm coming over to see that. Inserting. Oh, that's not bad for the first attempt. Yeah, I like it. Nice. First time? Because I've noticed that with first timing, it can be a little awkward. But it's still a palm tree. I won't argue with that.
Okay, so where we're gonna go today? We have some walls to work with.
A dock for me. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Certe is a genius with this sort of thing. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing. I love it. It's really awesome. I like this. I made a dock here.
Yep.
Made a dock and it looks really good.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I'm liking. And it's better than coming out here and falling on the water.
Yep.
It beats trying to swim to the iron mines.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to
10 minutes till the server
put this
reset.
on hold.
In which case I will probably just be sitting until, you know. It's nice to see the alerts finally. I mean, not that they probably weren't there. It's just finally I'm able to see them. Alright, fine. I will be nice to you. I will give you a chance. Don't mess with me.
Okay.
I'm a cranky old bat. I just turned 57 today. And I don't think the whole world wants to hear my sob story, so, you know. Well, it's true. I could recount a tale of such sorrow and woe as would be put in the annals of history. If I thought it would do any good. Oh, excuse me, I don't mean to yawn so much. It's just been losing sleep lately. You know, that looks kind of good. I like the blue.
Nice.
It's boom. Still younger than us. Yeah, whatever. I feel like I'm 900, okay? Let the old woman have her day. I think Shadow just went to check out your dock.
I'm turning
Thank
off the
you for
rug.
making sure we don't have to drown ourselves. I appreciate that. I also I couldn't find some of the flowers, so I'm gonna have to wait for the little guys to snip out some more, which they'll do. This is looking really good. I love this. It's got that cottagey, homey feeling to it. You know.
Builder wizards.
The senior crew on now. Yeah, Shadow's 1 year older than me. Ah, spoilers. Next year when he does his birthday stream, you'll be going on what? 5'9"? Oh. Sorry, can't help myself. Had to. No, I said your wife wasn't a blabbermouth. Nobody at all. Okay, what was I wanting the spruce wood for? Egads, I can't even remember what I was doing it with. I've been horizoning to death. Cedar crew is best crew. Let's face it. I suppose you managed to trade for 8 trillion emeralds that you can spare. By far, the only reason I don't do villager trading is because I absolutely hate it. I hate it with a passion. I'll buy the odd thing off of them, but ugh. Otherwise, I just go nutsy. And since you've only got the one dude who's a farmer at the moment, I feel pretty safe in
Oh, that's great.
saying I won't be trading with them very often. So, because you can only trade so much to them in a day. They be like that. That's what they be. It's nice being a centennial baby, right, Shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Centennial baby? Cent?
Yep.
100? Are you 100? Uh-oh,
Nope.
server's talking to me now again.
Forward on the Centennial.
You know what I like
What
about the
the-
doorbell? It literally tells me, no matter where I am, that you've rang the doorbell. That is the best thing in the world. But it only works when I don't run out of lava power.
Hmm.
Oh, birthday present. Uh-oh. What, where, what? Oh. Oh my God. Well, thank you. That should help in bed sleep. Emeralds to trade with the
Wow.
villagers. So, thank you. You've been very generous to me this month, sir. That's what I wanted it for. The lattice fence. Now I remember.
Okay.
Wood and sticks. Okay, that works for me. I did tell you the correct username. Right now it's truncated, but you know, that's the way it go. But that is my correct name. Discord only knows me by one name, and that's the name that I had for my YouTube channel. And here's how it works. I look at your work. I see if your style fits my style, and then we go from there. Potentially, if it's not so bad that I end up bankrupted, I might choose to go with you. Because believe it or not, I'm still looking for artists. I'm looking at numbers and numbers of artists.
Yep.
I figure I want to pick someone whose art style is quite close to my own. It always works better when it actually suits you, you know? If I was still a part of the one community that I used to be in, I would have sent you there as well. They had a way of connecting with other content creators, and what you do is you leave your work, and then they would look at the work and they would go, oh yeah, I totally am into that, I'd love to have somebody do that for me, and then they would contact you. But it would be you have to not spam or advertise, otherwise you just get banned. Trying to make it possible for artists to do their work, but at the same time we hate being spammed. I don't even want to tell you how many artists I get in a day.
Oh,
It's
geez.
why we're a bit sour when we talk to you guys. It's because we get so many people asking for the same thing, and I get it. You need to earn money the same way as I would. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm on a disability. Hell, I'd like to earn money, but that ain't happening anytime soon. So Darkwytch is my username. But it may be because you haven't got a number to go with it. It's why I suggested you tell me your username and I can easily contact you. Better yet, I can contact you, and if you have a link to any of your work you've done, that gives me a chance to look at it. The reason why we don't always do work with people, partly because of the harassment, but partly because we believe, my husband and I, that if we're going to get work done, we want to pay a person to do that work. And we want to pay them semi-decently. It would be only fair.
Yeah.
You're working. And it's something that you deserve money for.
And if we can't afford it at the time, then there's no sense in commissioning anyone for work where we can't pay for.
That's exactly why we don't. Yeah.
And if you keep pushing, some people keep pushing on that. Well,
Oh, good Lord, yeah. We've had people who have totally drove us absolutely bonkers. My husband had one the other day. Oh my God.
haven't said no yet, but it can be pushed that way easily.
Yep. That's the one thing about being older. We've learned to say no from having children.
And our patience has decreased a lot. And my patience is never my long fuse to start with, so it's getting
No,
worse now.
Shadows is, you know what, dear? I would recommend this. That way it has some aging to it. See?
Hmm?
Bubble.
Okay.
Simple block. And when you mix it in, it'll age it. What you're doing is texturing there.
Yeah.
The other one is... I've learned a lot in my old age.
Yeah.
It's the server reset. It'll be
Yep.
fine. Proper dude 10. Dear. The only one who calls me dear is my husband. Nice try. I know there's nothing meant by it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. And believe me, I can unfriend just as quickly as I friend. I'm one of those people who didn't discount the tree, the modern, conveniences. I'm not my mother's generation. My mother wouldn't know one end from a computer from the other if she was still alive. So yeah, but
Of course, my
me,
father's learned a few things in the past few years.
only a few though.
Yeah.
He's still behind. Okay, let's see if you come up in a search. No one with that name could be found.
Uh-oh.
They really are cracking it down, aren't they? Yeah, I can't find you as a name or even an ad friend. Message requests, friends. Yeah, it's not giving me it. When I do a search, their name isn't coming up. I mean, I even spelled my name correctly for Discord. That's the funny part. I spelled it Darkwytch. Make sure it's a Y, not a I. Otherwise, it doesn't work. It's back. Well, that was quick. The server's back up.
Okay.
I did try to send you a request, Papa Dude. I really did. It just did not go through. Here, I have some blocks made. If you want them, they're in the chest. Okay. And then you can take some of the leftover polish blocks and use them for the second layer.
Mm-hmm.
That way you're mixing and matching all the way across the whole thing, and that'll make the layers more interesting. If you want to keep some of your tile and brick in, I would say go for it. Just make sure you mix a bunch of the different textures together. That way you'll get a different display of the colors as well.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's new to Minecraft. And now I'm trying to make him do detail work. Isn't that really mean of me? Make you think I'm a meanie. Okay. I have to put these on farm field. So, we may as well find a farm field, which is one of these, and do the thing that I do so well. I need more of this for the cows anyway, and the pigs and the chickens and the whatnots. Okay.
All right.
I know my banner art's probably gonna be made by Zvoid. Once I get the money together. Oh man. Oh, thank you, Bison. Sorry. It's so easy to revert to your first save. It really is. Forgive me. I'm a year older and I got a bad memory. That's the reason why, by the way, that there's privacy on my profile is because of that. Is because of all you can blame all the other artists who just keep on pounding and hounding you. They did this to you. Do you have a privacy setting on your profile? Because if you have one, then it's the same deal.
All right.
And believe me, content creators get not just solicitation offers for artwork. There's all kinds of things we get solicitation for, and some of them are less than savory. It's like, excuse me? What was that? Because I'm a VTuber, right? So it's kind of... You just took out a block over there and didn't leave anything. How dare you?
I just put it back yet.
Yeah, it's okay. I've lit up all the way around and over. I'm just going to be getting more lanterns and things like that.
Okay.
So. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the way it's just dangling there. That is really neat. It's looking good. Your profile is not privacy set. Okay, so if your name is the same as the one you're using except for the number, I shouldn't have had a problem finding you. Let's try again. I will be nice. Try again. There. It looks like, yep, I sent you a friend invite. Can't look right now. Streaming all day today for my birthday. So I might not get to it till late tonight or tomorrow. Assuming I'm awake. Because right now my sugar's been on the low side, so I have been having problems with being awake. Not a me thing, it's a me thing.
Yeah.
It's not me by choice, I should say. And
Cards are dealt.
Certainly, I am so glad we built this little thing. I'm tempted to put some fencing around the little tree farm so that people know that they can farm trees as much as they want to from this side of the fence. And that maybe we don't touch the ones out in the wilderness there unless you're going to live there. So that, you know, you don't wreck the whole aesthetic of the place. Whenever I destroy something, I always put it back. Sounds fair? Good. As long as you're good to me, I'll be good in return. And like I said, you may not get a commission at this point or at all. It will all depend on, for one, your style as opposed to what I'm looking for, and your ability to control yourself. And I mean, I get it. I mean, having to do sales is a really crazy thing. I've had to do that in my past. I hate sales. I'm not a salesperson. Trying to figure out what these are doing in that backpack, but maybe it's because I didn't have anything else at the time. There you go. Oh, I gotta do some about. I'm gonna be doing some pathing And then once the paths are in place, I'll be able to put in the flower beds and whatnot. I mean, like I said, I do try to be kind to artists. I used to do art. I'm not exactly mean. I just don't like being pestered to heck. I'm
Yeah.
not as cranky as I should be, but you know, I'm working on it. Bud. Actually, want to try to buy into my bricks. Excuse me. Oh, word. I'm going to be having a heck of a day with me yawning the whole time.
Oh. Take me down with you.
You're welcome, dear. I'm glad I could be of assistance. Woman always has to
Relationship
keep her
goals.
man best. Yes, of course. It's the rules of the relationship. Whatever one gets, the other gets too. I love my life. Okay, this should be like a courtyard sort of thing, so I'm not going to do that. But here... may need some mud from your mud farm, sir. Survey. I'm not sure if the amount of mud I got was going to be enough. I know one thing, I'm taking all the path blocks out because I don't like these anymore. I have never liked path blocks. Ever. I hate these things. So, they're the color of baby poop. How's that for a description? To me, it looks like baby poop or baby vomit. It's not pretty. And it's nighttime, so I'm going to sleep. Oh, thank you for the mud. That is going to be so... Oh my god, that's going to be so handy. And the blaze rods. Now maybe we'll enter the nether. Oh, save our butts. I don't mind taking a swim in the nether hots. If I can keep myself from getting fried, you know? Okay, Mason's table. I love the assortment of brick in here. I just love this. Yeah, now I get literal mud brick, not just mud. Okay, we're going to divide this into packets. We'll keep you out of there as much as possible. Yes, please. Visually impaired people do not belong in dangerous places. It's just not healthy for my my person or my karma. Oh, that's crazy. What are these wild patterns? Oh my god. You know, when I do my own server, I have got to have some of these patterns. I love this. Oh, goodness. I'm a sleepy girl, what can I say? Now, like I said, remember, you're up against Zloy. Z-L-O-Y. Because I already have my mind to do this. As soon as I have money. I'm embarrassed to say it, I'm a skint, broke person. Anyone who's ever seen the Canadian disability system would know exactly what I'm talking about. Money? What's that? It really only downside, excuse me, to these tables is that you can't make slabs in that way that I can tell. I could try making a couple of them. I need slabs for staircases anyway. Normally, I think you make slabs with these things, the pack mud. You have to do it here. Yeah, see, their mud bricks are done in this configuration, and then you can turn them into this. It'd be nice if I could do the same thing on the mason's table with slabs themselves, but you can't. I'm so sad.
I have to go get something ready here, so I am going to take a break.
Okay. See you when you get back, Shadow. That's okay. I kind of. I didn't bring it off of that because I shouldn't have taken some of those out. Yeah, right there. They're going to be covered anyway, so why would I do that? There's a method to my madness. Don't question it. Back mud. I gotta see this block in place. Oh wow, that is so cool, and it'll look really good next to the basic mud that you can make. You know, once you do the cornrow thing. Yeehaw. Now we start to see if I can still shine with the stars. How much of this skill have I lost? We're about to find out. I don't, as a general rule, use actual mud or anything. Like muddy mangrove I do, but mud itself. On the bottoms of rivers and lakes, but the pond is not getting that treatment. The pond is staying as it is. So I made this pond a little more natural looking, so it's staying the way it is. But if I had another pond or lake over here, or a bigger lake, I would use this underneath. I still might use the mangrove roots underneath. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, because I'm like that. I'm gonna run this stuff down the middle. That way it has a pattern of wear. Looks like feet have been treading this path for a very long time. And then I'll make room for the bricks. I like my places to have a bit of age. You get a sense for what it would have looked like in its birthday and what it looked like now. We want to leave some of these. It's as if the blocks have disappeared. I wish I had a finger full of B-dubs this talent right about now, though. I'm telling ya. I can visualize what I want, just can't always make it happen. As you can see, I was constrained on this side of the path by my garden, by my own tree and the pond. Hey, Felivore! I am happy seeing you today. How's it going? It's going pretty good. We're starting to get decorative here and pathing. Because I can't have Felivore ahead of, not Felivore, but Lacerte ahead of me in the pathing department. No, 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 no. That would be bad. I got a birthday present from Lacerte today. Money! I got money. Look, I got money. I got money to spend. Blaze rods galore. I'm a happy girl. And I gotta shove the dog out of the way. Shadow, your dog's in the way. That's the very nature of dogs. I know, I know. My teleporter's gonna have to move too, I think. I'm just trying to see if the old girl still got it, you know? I haven't done terraforming and landscaping in forever. So how are you today, Felivore? You ready for some more, attacks on the, west? Because I'm doing it right, you know. I'm doing some of these little quests and stuff. For you, the quests will be vitally important to the finishing of your game. Me, it's for funsies. Perfect. Now what I gotta do is I'm gonna be coming through you and you. I'm gonna pull these out. Yep. You get some idea what you want first and then go back and do it again, right? Slowly getting back into your writing. Well, that's good. Yeah, just take your time at it. I mean, I lost my ability to do art. I truly did. I used to be able to sketch stuff and all kinds of things. And then I stopped doing it for the longest time. And now I just can't figure out how to make it work again. Because if I could, I'd probably be doing my own stuff and not asking for an artist. Sorry there to the artists in the community here. But if I could, I would do my own. Because I love doing it. It's just I can't do it much anymore. I don't have the concentration I used to have. I like to have the concentration I used to have. Where's my girl-like concentration gone to? I'm telling you, I'm a little bit miffed. No one told me I'd have to lose stuff when I age. It's not fair. I understood about the physical stuff, but my brain was supposed to stay right where it was. You laugh at me, sir. Your memory's worse than mine. That's saying something there. And since I'm not a person who shies away from telling ages, 57. Oh, that's me. Didn't expect that. That's kind of cool. So now you know that I'm ancient. I have to get more pods though. I want to have pathing going out to everything. And around the campfire, it's gotta definitely be the Podzo thing. He's taking some silk touch and going for a long trip eventually. So there's gonna be a few holes here for a while. 57 isn't that ancient. No, it just feels like it, Felivor. It just feels like it. I need to be able to afford a good massage giver. No way to get out of here. I can legitimately blame a family member for the reason why I can't do artwork to the best of my ability. It's because they literally tore me down. I ended up needing to be perfect or it's not good enough. But, oh yeah, that's the thing. You should share some of it though on the Discord there, Felivor. I'd love to see what others can do. I mean, this isn't just a me thing, you know. I don't do this thing all just for me. Alright, so I do the streaming for me. I do it so I don't go crazy all by myself. Okay? That's a fact. I do it so I don't drive myself nuts. Something to be said for affording the rent in your apartment, isn't there? That's what I'm going to show off eventually, is the work I did when I was still in my 30s, 20s. From when I was about 7 up to when I was in my 30s. I'll probably put that up sometime. I mean, if you're bored, I can do it now, because you know I can share screens. That would save me from posting it. If I could find it. I have my artwork hidden somewhere on my desktop. It's what I do. Okay. Let's encourage people. Excuse me. I'm just a bit sleepy. It won't affect my gaming too much, but, you know. So I do art by doing block art, so. Now where's my artwork? Recipe game. Music, pictures, and my pictures is just of my big chunky cat. But I'm not absolutely certain, so I won't open that. Hang on, I'll be right back. I want to see if these are safe for work. Because, you know, and not safe for works, I don't do. Ever. And usually I don't store naughty pictures, okay? It's just I want to make sure that there's no thigh showing. Ah, there we go. I found them. It just went from the gallery right into the next part of the gallery. Okay. All right, time for you to meet the cat. There's my floof. Doing what she does best. Snoring, you know. That's my fluff. Her name is Missy. Given that name because Doctor Who, and, well, she acts like a Missy. See? If it fits, it sits. This is her scratching post. She's supposed to scratch on it, not sit on it. But this cat, she'll do anything she wants.
She does both.
Hmm?
She does both.
She does whatever she wants. Let's be honest here.
About 5 minutes after having it put together.
Yeah, I know. She didn't even give you give it proper time to air. She had to get right on it. This is the Minecraft cat. Mainly because she literally, this is the cat I always look for when I go into Minecraft games. This calico. It's as close as I get to my cat. That's just TFC. I really liked this person's artwork, so I grabbed a copy to have. Oh yeah, my Christmas tree. The last year we put a Christmas tree up. I still love the thing. I gotta put it out again soonish. But go. Now we're getting into the artwork. Yay! I think I did that while I was in a, I don't know if you're old enough to remember it, but we used to go to an actual place like a bar, or this was more like, it wasn't really a bar, but it did serve drinks. And it was like an internet cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lucerte. And yeah, you used to go there if you couldn't afford a computer, because they had computers and internet and all that. So that's a place I used to go to. It was on this side, right? The espresso and whatnot. That's the sign on the outside of the window. That's what the street sort of used to look like. I was in a hurry when I was drawing it. I mean, they were going to close, you know. I think I might be the only one I have in that section. Excuse me. I think it's on my non-local drive, though, dear. I thought I had the artwork on my main computer, but... Hmm? I'm wondering if it's on the ad drive, the one that we put the, Oh, it would be on probably the storage drive for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I still have this thing. Oh, my God. And that one. That was artwork that somebody did for me. I had somebody who did this skin. Wasn't Space Dorito at the time. And then I had somebody who did this one. She's really good at her work. She does artwork because she's a big fan of... Oh, what the heck's the name of that game? I always keep forgetting what the game's name is. Genshin? Genshin Impact? So she's a big fan of Genshin, so she draws a lot like Genshin Impact stuff. This is just a more simplified version of it. It's on a coffee mug. Give me a break. We had the cat put on the coffee mug as well as her. But that's just the, that's a PNG. I don't have the program right now, so I can't make it do much. Excuse me again. I am going to be like this all year, aren't I? Nope. I don't know what that nim file is, but you know. We're gonna try to find the pictures, I promise.
I'm working on it.
He's actually working on it right now. Isn't that funny? And it's nighttime. What's Thursday? How dare you? You let it turn into nighttime. How could you? I'm never trusting you again. I'm not very good at that, am I? I haven't got that whole guilt trip thing down to a science yet. Alright. Floor blocks. No, no, and no. Well, maybe. But not 47 of them. About 5. Not brick. You know what? I think I'd kind of like it to be like that. Not its original texture, of course, but that's kind of neat. That's rather on the neat side. Let's give that a try. Go into these color ones and see what I get out of this. I don't get nothing. You get nothing. I wish they'd let us do something with these. That would be nice, you know? Be able to do something with those. I'll take what I can get at this point. Okay. I'm gonna have to be very careful because I didn't want the bees to get out. Beat ya! You're never leaving. I'm okay. Just need a little lunch. So I'm fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Hello, cat.
Wouldn't it be neat if, and I don't think you can, but wouldn't it be neat if you could just shove the dirt in here? Oh, you can! Trodden dirt. Oh, that is so neat. Oh my god. Well, this opens up a world of possibility. Look at that. Dirt brick. Stuff to do at night. I can't believe it. I got this stuff to do at night. It's all night. I love the night. You wrote it. Oh, yes, please. Well, add that to the collection of things that I usually do with mud brick, but I can't do without. Let's sneak a couple in.
Oh.
You know what? We're going to remove these because I really need them over here. And I can always just use something else to make that texture. We're going to use the trodden dirt. And that's what we're going to do. Yes, I know, I'm making you dizzy. That's my purpose in life. Oh, these are cool. Look at that. I kind of like that. You know? I'm not gonna lie, I like that. That's a pretty cool texture.
Plugging this in.
Okay.
I think I found somebody work at least.
No! It just popped up. Scared the heck out of me. You gotta stop doing that. Most of the stuff I do now is write my stories, poetry, build models, mobile suits, which are machines from an anime called Gundam. Oh, I recognize Gundam. I haven't watched it much, but I know Gundam when I, you know.
Drawings.
There you go. Now you can see my drawings. I did that one in 1989. I was putting dates on it so I could remember when I did this stuff. That one's 1989. I was like 18, 19, I think, by then. Yeah, it would be about I would have been about 18 or 19 when I did that. That was me bored. Yes, I love nature. You just couldn't tell, right? That's me experimenting with trees. I did that for my husband's bodron, a bodron. I made a stitch thing for his bodron. He likes cats. There's the oak tree and the drums handling. I did this for Megan. Oh, sorry, for Elementi. That was a drawing I did for Elementi. She had created this story in her mind of a world where TARDISes come from trees, I think. You'll have to ask her, okay? I don't remember. Oh god, yeah, my first work trying to do stuff with a computer. I just scribbled lines on a computer screen. I tried to keep that as an example of what not to do. That's back when I used to be able to draw roses. Oh yeah, the Selkie. This was me drawing a picture of a drawing, okay? Somebody else had drawn an original, and I just drew the drawing of. Some of the stuff's original, like these things, but the other one was a drawing of a drawing. I even did a stint in this. I did henna work. See what I did with henna? The things you can do with henna, right? There's a creature for Felivore to try to identify. Try if you can, Felivore. See if you know what that is. Beholder. And this thing. I know you can't see the whole of it because it's on Elementi's arm. So it's curved around. It has a cat-like appearance with a cat-like tail, but then it has these tentacles that come off of it. I don't know if it still exists in your edition of D&D, but in my edition of D&D, it was a thing. Oh, Displacer Beast, I believe is what they called it. And that's just my own doodle. My family were the art. The places where I put them. This was for an art class. You had to set up a area that expresses who you are. It literally does express who I am. Oh, yep. Displacer beasts. They're definitely a pain to fight. I won't deny that. Technically, that used to be an altar I had. Because I am pagan, so, you know. And I did this one outdoors. Little fairies in a fairy glen. Because we were doing fantasy work. And I just happened to have an apartment building that had all this flower stuff. So I went outside and did it there. And then we had to do fantasy work. So this is like collage work. And this is a 3-dimensional collage. It's just, it was meant to just to show the kind of personality you had. Most of this art class was about your own personality. So you can see I got Link and Zelda and the Spirit Train. Because I'm a gamer at heart. Literally, I'm a gamer. That'll never go away. Even if I want it to, it'll never go away. Oh yeah, that's the weird one I had to do. Oh, it was really weird. I didn't like it much. And this was done with paper. So it was an assignment where we had to cut paper into pieces and then glue it back together to make a drawing. And that's a drawing we did of somebody playing on their game system. That is the old Nintendo one with the flip up top. It was a square box. It flipped up. My first Nintendo system, my first Nintendo portable was one of those. When my kids started playing Pokemon, I started playing Pokemon. And I started doing some of the really crazy Pokemon ones. The ones that were for the Wii. There was, oh God, what was the one? It was with Shadow Pokemon, I think. You had to convert them by carrying them around with you. You stole them from people who had literally done something to make them that way. I don't remember. I don't remember its name anyway. So I've done a lot of different things in my lifetime. Like that. I had lots of fun with those. Those are just craft stuff. There's stuff you do when you're bored and you need to do something for your walker and you wanted a bag on your walker because he doesn't have one. That's my thing. Well, I didn't. I didn't have a bag for my walker, so I decided to make something and make it look nice. Because a lot of times medical equipment is so sterile. It's just, it's very sterile. I tried doing weaving. I'm going back to it eventually. I just don't think I'd stream it. People would probably get burned or like bored to heck. Okay, that's a stuff I made. My God, yeah, I haven't seen these in forever. I made elementies with flowers. Lots of flowers. Elementy, a flower person. Now where's mine? Yeah, there's mine. We painted mine. I put dolphins on it and stuff. And I used to use it to walk around with. I started with the walking stick. And then I fell on an untended patio. And I hurt myself pretty darn bad. And I ended up using a walker at first. And now I use a wheelchair. That's why I can't leave the house. The elevator doesn't work in our apartment right now. It's such a disappointment. And actually, Shadow, as many as you found here, the only other ones I have are on a website. I'm gonna see if the website still exists. Okay. It's been forever. I haven't done stuff with the website in like for eternity. And I don't think this thing kept my links. Where's the regular links? Dear? All of my old links are gone. There they are, other bookmarks. My God, I was terrified there for a minute because this is the last place I have my artwork on. I have it on Elfwood before it died. Elfwood, you used to be able to share stuff on it. And now it's gone. Mad that does. I mean, a lot of people posted artwork to Elfwood, and now it's completely gone. Which is a shame, because now all I have left is a tripod account. Yes, you finally got to see a picture of me. Let's move on. That was me in my younger years. Oh my god. This is a stilled image of a videotape. I used to watch Sailor Moon a lot, okay? Don't judge. So I use stilled images to make mine. There's the espresso one you already saw. And here I've got another Sailor Moon picture. And this was for high school artwork or art class. I made a mermarlin. She can defend herself at least, right? Couple more dolphins. I like dolphins, in case you didn't notice. You know, you can never tell. I've got my head in the way, and I can't move my head. I'm very sorry. I can give you guys a link for this, though. I should probably... I've been trying to download the pictures, and they won't let me. This was before, in 1985, when I was in high school, like in public school. And I went back in high school, and they had altered the building. Undersea picture is missing. Sure. Oh my god, I did that in grade 8. This is the picture that started the whole perfectionistic thing.
Papa rated my stream with 3 viewers.
Oh, thank you, Papa Goat. Nice to see you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. We were just looking at a little of my questionable art. This is the artwork that started my need for perfection and really messed me up. My stepfather was complaining about jaw lines and bodies and stuff like that instead of enjoying the fact that I drew a horse in 8th grade. You know? Come on, be nice to me, buddy. Anyway, we were working on a server that I'm on called NJ Minecarafe. This server was created to say thank you for giving to the Heart and Stroke Foundation in the States. I literally donated to the cause because I got personal experience with it. So, how are you today, and what did you get up to while I'm getting up to my no good right here? I wrecked the puzzle. Oh, God. How goes your base building? I know you were working on a base. I hope you haven't stopped working on a base. And yes, this is chipped mod. Oh, well, somebody got through with a new one. Okay, we're going to have to take that name down, dear.
Mm-hmm.
NezHNA.com, because we're going to actually ban it, because that's what we did with Streamboo. We banned them. I banned their words. Because sometimes you gotta do desperate things, right? Just to keep people from pestering you. It's horrific, but a bit of echo in my voice. Probably because my husband's microphone is on and we're both in the same room. Yeah. We don't really have much of a choice. My spouse is a streamer as well. And our space is so small here that we sort of have to share the space. And that means sharing the echo. So I apologize. You haven't been in my streams for a little bit, so you don't know that the echo existed. But it's what we've done, because my microphone doesn't seem to want to stop being a nudge. Thanks so much there, Fritz. I appreciate you telling me about it. It's really nice. It does help. I'm not saying it doesn't. So she made a server. It's mildly modded, as you can obviously tell, because this is from the chip mod. But hey, it's something to do, right? When I'm not doing, oh God, what's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn, which will be up after this one. After lunch, I'm going to be doing Horizon, because I got machine butt to kick. What am I up to today? Minecraft till my lunch, and that's at 2. And then I'm doing some Horizon Zero Dawn, not Zero Dawn, Forbidden West. And if I can tear myself away from it, I might do some other things. Like, I mean, I've got Voyagers of Nira and all kinds of stuff. I stream variety now. I'm not just dedicated to Minecraft, because that's the quickest way I found to burn myself out on Minecraft, is to play and stream it too much. And Vintage Story is not ready yet. I have to still consult with my co-creators on what we want to do about Vintage Story, or how we want to approach streaming and whatnot, and all that stuff. All that jazz, you know. I'm going to try and keep all of these ones in the middle, because that's where you're walking. Wear and tear, you know? See, you came into this Minecraft thing when I'm doing landscaping. You know, my homework. The Certe's been here again. The Certe's visited us again.
What?
Cake. 5 cakes. I have to get good and hungry to eat these. You know that, right? Oh, thank you, Felivore. And I hope you do find some of your drawings and share them, especially on my Discord. I always love to see people's artwork. I really do. It's good to see artists, even if they're not arting anymore. Like, I'm not arting anymore. I'm so not arting. It's artfully funny. You don't know what I'm here. Okay, Certe. You and I are the only two here. I don't know what you think you're going to get away with this old lady, but certainly not that. And it's going on nightfall. I'm gonna probably still sleep anyway, because I like sleeping. I'm a B-dubs, okay? I'm a B-dubs personality. I have to sleep. Sleep. It's a thing. I'm happy to have done it. It's been so long since I even looked at it. It felt good to actually just look at my art and remember that, you know, I used to do these things. You're not crying. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, if I work too much on Minecraft, I burn out. That's why my streams are once a week on Minecraft right now. Because otherwise, if I get pressured to do stuff, I end up falling apart. Just because I don't have the physical energy I used to. I was pretty nastily sick, and I have not really ever going to recover from it. I'm as good as I'm going to get. It's why I even stopped entertaining the idea of being in an SMP. It's just too much. I mean, maybe I'll do a forever of my own with my husband. But otherwise, yeah, my content creator days for Minecraft are half in, half out. Because I do like Vintage Story as well. It is a lot of fun. Has a lot of the tech stuff, sorta. It doesn't have, like... It's not tech as in, you know, the, Yes, you can. We're anime freaks in this house. Are you kidding me? Vintage Story is kind of Minecraft, but with a lot of sprinkles. It's got um doing forge craft, doing pottery for your survival kind of thing, so containers and kilns and stuff like that. And it has your own tool making. There are no enchantments unless you get a mod pack for it. So it's fun. It's an interesting thing. And you make food and then you have to store it because when winter comes, you'll starve if you don't. And yes, see, I'm cheating, guys. Those guys from the Minecraft community. I stop doing my own personal trees when I feel like just having fun. When I feel like just enjoying the game, I do this now. No more trees. On my own game with you and me, dear, I might go back to doing trees. I don't know. But then again, on my own game, I have the luxury of time. I don't have to worry about when somebody's going to take the server down. It gives me a chance to be me. I'm just going to do my thing here because if I don't, too much dangling over my windows. I need to get string. All right, you have a good lunch, and I'll see you back here because I know you want to watch some more. I kicked the Sheen monster butt. I know you, Philippa. I know you just want to watch me come close to death as much as I can. I know you do. Oh, where's the psychopath? Please save me. Oh, oop, that's my beehives. But yeah, I'm playing around with stuff. I'm also experiencing and experimenting with the mod packs. So I have an idea of what mods I really like, which I'm telling you right now, I love chipped. So that when I do my forever world, I am not doing vanilla. I am doing modded because it seems to be very popular right now too. People like modded Minecraft. And I don't blame them one bit. It has so much to offer. I think I got a good start on my path. That's a plus. This thing, I might move it over to here. That might be a thing. I would have put it in the middle of a pond, but I don't think people want to swim the minute they come in my base. So the Dark and Shadow Waystone is about to go down, and then you'll have to come back and reconnect with it if you want to be in Waystone, okay? Thank you. I'm going to have to get my sugar van. Yep, I'll put some of this out in the barn. I'm pretty sure the cows will love me for it, and the sheep will love me for it, and the other critters will love me for it. And... oh, look at my sheep family. You're just growing. Oh yeah, I have to do some work with these animals. At some point. And if you try to get the mod packs out of me, I have no idea what they are. I'd have to go offline and look at them from the other side. So I better do my sugar. I'm a bit late doing it. It's amazing what happens when you get distracted, isn't it? I will be right back. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to do my blood sugar and I'm just going to put it on BRB. Or, no, I'll leave it on live and you guys can fish. You can fish to your heart's content. Got food to do. Food. So I'm having lunch, and I will do the one part. I'm going to move this over to here. There we go. And dear, you can put your food away for now because you're going to be eating cake for the next week. No, I'm not kidding. Go take a look. It's cute. And it's cake. Lots and lots of cake. But someone said they don't know where it came from. They have no idea.
Okay. Try this again.
I'm going to make sure this is well decorated because it's, you know. Then we'll get some tough, maybe, I think. Tough might be interesting. Maybe a wee bit of andesite. This from the andesite. And tough brick. I know, tough noodles, right? Yeah, it's gonna have to be tough brick because I don't see it else. Turns out you just gotta keep looking.
Ruined power up here.
Oh, where? I'm not sure where you're talking about, so just give me a sec here. I've got my face down. I have my face down because I'm working on our portal. Oh, that looks pretty good. Not complaint. Well, I think andesite. Yeah, andesite in here instead. And it'll be a nice, you know, use for the andesite, and it's a bright hue in with the dark. Okay, we're gonna move this over. You have to come and do this first. There we go. Our waystone is back. Sorry, Lacerta, you're gonna have to come and do it again. Gotta re-anchor yourself to my waystone. I just wanted to make sure that I had it where I wanted it to be. Because the last thing you want to do is lose your noodle, you know? I think that looks pretty cool, actually. It's under the trees, which is kind of nice and shady. And can you please move your mutt? My mutt's over here for now. Next time I come on, I'm going to have to do some walkway work. So why don't we move our dogs over here? Let's get the last of this done, and then Lacerte, I'm sorry, I have to leave you all alone again. I feel so darn guilty now. Keep leaving him alone. Some evil harridan, you know? One goes there. This one is over by... I'll just leave it there. I have an extra lantern now. Yay! Where am I going to put the darn thing? How about here? Oh boy. Let's not forget that that is there. I just dug into the lava pit. It's okay. Just don't go anywhere over here until I get it covered. Yes, it's where the lava is. Our lava for our power. There we go. Now we're good. Not likely to commit an atrocity anymore. Okay, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put this there. Happy days. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. The train has left the station. And I don't have any more of the regular packed mud bricks, I don't think. Because I didn't see any in here. I can't hear you, dear. You're not coming through on the chat.
All right, back in.
That's better. See, now I got a voice for you. I'm going to just use Slack.
I didn't have voice in chat either, on stream either. Oops. Anyways,
Yeah, oops.
right. I forget what server we were on, but I built it. I probably the only build I've made is a tower and those stables, but
Oh, Lacerte! Oh, oof, oof. Oh, he does speak. You had that coming. You really did.
Your time will come.
Oh, what are you planning to do? Waggle your finger at him and say no, no? You know what? I'm going to use some different colors here, too. Let's make this thing real interesting, right?
Okay.
Oh, my word. Look at that. That is neat. Now we're going to do the same thing with amethyst. I do have the material to do it now. I think. Where's my amethyst gone? There we are. Yep. See, I've got blocks. Except I want to change them if I can. Okay, we got this pattern, which is not really a good fit. Oh, yes, that'd do it. Okay, just let me finish this thing while my creative mind is working at it, humming away like a slow tractor. It's the conduit of doom. Black for you. Amethyst for me. Is that a good deal?
Sounds good.
Okay, good. Didn't matter if it was or not. I made it. It's staying. But it is always nice to make you feel like you have a choice. I have a piece of cake now. Look at that. Oh, I can have another piece. Gnome. The only way I get to have cake anymore. Too much sodium, too
Well,
much
more
salt.
perfect work.
Too much salt, too much sugar. My daughter would have a fit. Okay, just show me where you're thinking of putting a tower. Because there were parts that I had to keep no matter what in order to not lose other parts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see where these spruce are? I just was using them to grow trees.
It's the only spot. This is the only spot we have I can work with. I'm just not sure if it'd be too much of a distraction from the rest of this place.
It depends on what you do and how big you make it. I mean,
Or
you've got this whole chunk of space here, quite literally.
it's probably gonna go about 50 blocks for 20 to 50 blocks. I don't know how high I'm gonna make it yet.
You're talking about maybe a lighthouse?
Mm,
You know
no,
what?
more like a ruined watchtower that we can convert to a lighthouse.
You come up with the circle for it first. Hi,
Okay.
Shadow. How's everything going? He's streaming right now.
Yeah. No, I haven't. I'm not streaming.
Use some dirt, like maybe some of my eroded dirt or whatever, or packed dirt, and make a proof of concept mock-up model for it, because, you know, that'll
Okay.
help.
Yeah.
It'll also cement it in your head as to how big you want it to be.
Yeah.
And then I can tell you how we can work at fitting it in for you. I want you to express your creativity. I really do.
Oh, do you remember the one I made? What was that server we were on?
Our own private one here?
No. No, it wasn't. I don't think.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was our own game at the time.
I remember that one though. You thinking about the same thing?
Bugger me. I don't want these.
Oh, okay. Another short stream, I guess.
Oops. But I use this for sticks. And yes, I'm running all over the place on purpose. I'm trying to eat cake. If you run around, you'll eat cake. You'll be able to eat cake.
Okay, let me find my.
Or as they say, have your cake and eat it too. The dock's going to be over here. If you want your tower to be part of the dock, you can.
No. Not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm still.
Because I think it'll look interesting. And then we can move the wall down for your build.
Hmm.
Move the wall down to fit into where your build is.
Okay.
Okay, hang on here.
I might have to go creative and make something up first.
Well, you freehanded the last one and it came out beautiful. Okay, dock.
Okay.
This is not the dock's colors. This is where it's going to be.
Use some dirt to lay a foundation and maybe get it sorted out from there.
Okay, so that's the dock. The actual dock's position, okay? And then if you want to, we can run a boardwalk around to your tower. And just because I'm stopping in here for a while, doesn't mean you have to. You could continue streaming here and make Bison's day.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, I'm
Pretty good,
sorry.
Oliver. How are you today? Hope I'm coming through live. I'm
gonna
going
stop
back
and
and
just
forth. I'm
this
not
for
sure my
now.
audio is that right now.
And I'm going to go over to, of course, Horizon. You knew I was going to. Come on now. Don't pretend like you didn't know. So I've got to change that right on YouTube. And